Hello everyone, welcome to my track guide for the Dragon Trail online time trial. We're in Group 4 cars, so the GTR dominates the leaderboard. I did a few laps in it, but switched to the WRX as I prefer the way that car drives. I plan to do more laps in the GTR, but for now, let's get right to the guide. Turn 1 is full throttle. Around the 100 board, begin turning, keeping to the right for our first braking zone. Lots of orange barriers around here. This one on the left side is my brake marker. Brake as the start of that hits the edge of your screen. Down to second for the left-hander, letting the car rotate, but with all-wheel drive, you can use the throttle early. A quick word about the curbs. They're very usable here. The raised outer edge has a tendency to unsettle the car. Clipping the inner part is fine, and when used wisely, can actually help nudge the car back towards the center of the track in a few spots. Quickly back up to third gear for the right-hander. On the exit is a curb you can use, but be sure to keep left and just clip the inside curb in turn 4. Heading to turn 5, you can take this full throttle. I often do a slight lift here, especially in daily races, just for safety and to keep the car under better control, as you'll see a lot of people go off in turn 6. I am waiting until this billboard hits the edge of my screen to turn in and lift, again utilizing the curb on the exit. For turn 6, where the grass meets the curbing, is my braking zone. How deep you go into this grassy area to start braking is a matter of how aggressive you want to be and how confident you are in the car. I could have gone a hair deeper in my opinion, so I'll make a mental note of that for my next attempt. On the throttle early, you can use most of the inside curb and the exit curb without issue, keeping left as you crest the hill. An orange barrier and this overhead sign will come into view. Once past it, start adding steering angle, getting to the right side of the track as quickly as possible. At the start of the S's, another orange barrier is your brake marker. A light touch of the brake here as you roll the car into the corner. Try to exit in the middle of the track here for the best entry angle into the right-hander and to avoid lifting for the second left-hand turn. It's uphill here and you'll lose a lot of time if you have to lift. Clipping the curb on exit, begin angling your car left. As you approach the end of the curbing, you can aim for the middle of the overhead Michelin sign in the distance. I try to avoid the inside curb at the top of the hill, but still getting as close as possible, keeping left for the hairpin. Now in the WRX, I use an unusual brake marker here that can be difficult to see, especially in daily races with traffic. Just past the 150 board, you see this tree trunk on the left. Advancing slowly, you get the best view of it just past the 150 board. As soon as this hits the edge of my screen, braking hard down to second gear. The WRX will slow in time to allow a nice smooth line through the double apex. Now the death chicane. I begin turning as I approach the 50 board using all of the first curb. However, be careful as you turn left. Don't put more than 2 wheels on this curb. Braking slightly as I approach the marshal post for the second half of the chicane. Entry angle and steering angle are critical here. I take most of the first curb, as you see. Ideally, I try to straight line it a little better than I do here. You're carrying a lot of speed, so try for minimal steering angle right as you hit this final curb. The car rocks left and right just a touch, but not terrible. This is a very difficult corner after all, and I have done far worse, as we all have, no doubt. For the final turn, I look to brake just as I reach the 100 board. I don't quite make the apex here. I could have done that a little better, but I do get a nice clean exit going up the hill. You can clip the curb as you enter the straight, keeping left for the best lap time. Let me know how your lap times are coming along. I crossed the line with a 1:48.323, currently good enough for the silver bonus with about a week to go. That's all I have for today. I will see you soon with another video. Thanks for watching.